There are a lot of developments that is happening in the aftermath of the Jantar Mantar protests that the wrestlers are currently undertaking at this point in time. Close to 2 weeks and with just about 8 days remaining for the May 21st deadline, there is a lot of pressure on the administration as to what needs to be done. But on the sidelines of the protest, there has been a new development that has changed the entire landscape of the Wrestling Federation of India. Now, the ad hoc committee has been appointed to oversee the day-to-day functionings of the Wrestling Federation of India. There has been a massive development in that. Now, how is that going to impact the protest that's going to happen at Jantar Mantar? That's a different story, and this is the angle that we are going to explore in this video. Now, according to the latest development that is there, the Indian Olympic Association has asked the WFI General Secretary to hand over all the documentation and all the official documents that are needed in the WFI to the ad hoc committee. Now, outgoing office bearers, whoever were there in the previous WFI regime, all the outgoing office bearers to have no role in the WFI functioning. Now remember, since the WFI was dissolved by the ad hoc committee, by the IOA, it has now come into view that this particular ad hoc committee will run the day-to-day operations and also usher in the selection trial rules as well as bring about fresh elections in the WFI. Now, what are the duties of the ad hoc committee and who are the members in the ad hoc committee? So, firstly, what does this term meaning? IOA asks WFI General Secretary to hand over all the documents and the official capacity of the WFI. What does that mean? It means this current committee will take over the website management of the WFI, financial instrumentation, whatever is needed, and then login details for making entries for the participation of Indian sportsperson in international events. Remember, the WFI is the only portal wherein aspiring wrestlers can ensure that they can register themselves in the camps and in the selection trials and then get selection in the international meets as well. The financial as well as the website management ensures that the ad hoc committee will now run them in total. No member of the previous WFI regime is going to be part of it. Now, who are all part of the ad hoc committee? Remember, in the wake of the WFI being dissolved, the Indian Olympic Association decided to have a 2-member ad hoc committee. One of them is Olympian shooter Suma Shirur, then Wushu Association of India President Bhupinder Singh Bajwa. Now, in order to ensure that the ad hoc committee functions on a day-to-day basis and the running is smooth, a retired High Court or Supreme Court judge has been appointed to oversee the ad hoc committee functionings. Now, after this, Suma Shirur, Bhupinder Singh Bajwa, all the mails, all the notifications that the IOA will send will have to be marked to these 2 individuals as well as this retired Supreme Court or High Court judge, in addition to the Ministry of Youth or Sport Affairs and also the Sports Authority of India. Now, this development with the IOA now advising the ad hoc committee to take over the day-to-day functionings of the WFI, how is it going to impact the wrestling protests in Jantar Mantar? The key answer to this is, this move is not going to dampen the spirit of the wrestlers because they are hell-bent on ensuring that Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh is arrested. Why is it that they are protesting in Jantar Mantar in the first place? Because the protesters do not trust any committee. This is the first major thing. The protesters decided to come back after the oversight committee found no allegations of sexual harassment against Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. But that isn't the case. Remember, 2 FIRs have been filed against Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, one under POCSO. So, this is why the protesters do not trust any committee that is there in the WFI, neither the ad hoc committee, even the Indian Olympic Association. The comments that were made by PT Usha, unfortunately, were not in good light as well. So, that is why the wrestlers' protest will only intensify. They want action to be taken against Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh until May 21st, after which Vinesh Fogart and all the wrestlers have said that a major decision will take place. Now, in the midst of it, they have celebrated Black Days when the 11th day of the protest happened, and there have been several other protests as well. A lot of other entities have also joined in. For example, members of the Paralympians, they have also joined in after allegations of sexual misconduct happened in the Paralympics Association of India. So, in that sense, this latest move by the IOA to get the ad hoc committee to run the functionings of the WFI is not going to impact the wrestlers' protests at all. In fact, until May 21st, the wrestlers have dug in their heels saying that if justice is not met, then and only then they will take a major decision. This development, although is on the sidelines, is a very small thing, but it does not ensure that the wrestlers get justice. One hopes that that happens soon, because then on May 21st, you're going to see something very big indeed. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.